Where the farmhouse once stood is now this residential building on 84th and Broadway, the heart of the Upper West Side in Manhattan. It is at this farmhouse that he is to write his most beloved work that would establish him as one of the most famous poets in America. The Raven is about a scholar who is left desolate by the death of his beloved Lenore. He tries to put the memory of Lenore out of his mind by reading forgotten lore, but is unable to do so. He vows not to repeat her name, but does so often. One dreary December night, he is visited by an ominous bird.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more.
The poem is widely praised for its haunting imagery, supernatural atmosphere, and mesmerizing musicality. Sadly, despite having penned the most popular poem in American history for the Evening Mirror, the newspaper where Poe works, he only receives $9.
People knew who he was. His nickname became the Raven. And it wasn't uncommon for him to be walking down the streets of New York, and children would come up running behind him with sticks and be hitting his heels. And you know what he did? He would turn around and go, "Nevermore!" And the kids would be permanently damaged, by the scream. They would be running down the street yelling and screaming. Poe had a sense of humor. I'm sure he thought that was funny. And maybe even the kids at one point laughed. Maybe they knew that they were doing that just to get a reaction from him.
The Raven was reprinted throughout the country. It made him instantly famous, a popular public speaker, and sought-after literary figure in New York's fashionable salons.